The play Trifles by Susan Glaspell is deeply rooted in the realist theater movement, made popular at the turn of the century, just before Glaspell started her theatrical career. The realist movement focused on everyday lives of ordinary people, so there were no witches or flowery language or overdone costumes in the realist plays. Now, to theater audiences today, this might not seem like anything special, but to theater goers at the turn of the century, it was revolutionary. I'll, as a quote from the Living Theater textbook, it says, "In the late 19th century, many theatergoers and critics were scandalized by realism in the theater. One reason is that realism touched a raw nerve. In the attempt to portray daily life, realists argued, no subject matter could be excluded from the stage. Among the taboo subjects dramatized by realists were economic injustice, the social double standard, unhappy marriages, venereal disease, and religious hypocrisy." End quote. Now, in Susan Glaspell's play, it's been praised by many feminist critics for its accurate portrayal of how, to society, women's work and interests seem to be trifles and are therefore unimportant. But we learn in the play that through these, women's trifles, the ladies discover the truth about Minnie and Frank's relationship and find the potential motive for Minnie murdering Frank. The play, the action of the play also takes place in real time. So we don't jump from location to location. There are no jumps in the timeline of the story. All the action takes place in 20 to 30 minutes, all of which we see happen on stage. And this makes the story realistic because everything could actually happen in the time that we're watching this play. The story of Trifles is based on a real life murder, that of John Hosack, which Glaspell covered this murder during her time as a newspaper reporter for the Des Moines Daily News. The story is that Hosack's wife, Margaret, was accused of killing her husband with an axe, though she claimed that it was an intruder who killed him. Now, this is another element of realist theater, works based on real facts. And that is how Trifles by Susan Glaspell fits into the realist theater movement.